Hello, it's Veronica here, and we are trying to doll hunt for Generation 3 Nefera. I know, this is probably going to be an unsuccessful hunt, but we're looking anyways. So there's some of the new Rainbow Highs, some of the reboots are on clearance. So we don't know if we're going to pick any up because, yeah, we're saving for Nefera, and Nefera only. There's some of the real high dolls here. There's some of the Wicked stuff. There's some of those Descendants 4 dolls. Huge skip. Another huge skip. Yeah, we don't buy a lot of blind box stuff because we don't trust blind boxes that much. Disney stuff. The Disney ILY section. So we know some people like those. So, and then there's the Thai section, which we already checked. No Neferas, which this is frustrating. This is intensely annoying. But we will find her someday. Mark my words. Anyways. Then the Our Generation section. Which this is generally a very good doll line in our opinion if you like 18-inch dolls. So yeah. We recommend this line. There it is. Some Barbies on an end cap. And you can never do a doll hunt without going for the Barbie aisle at least once. Then over here it's just the sections that don't have quite as much doll stuff. Those are still shelf warming. But yeah, this was our little trip to Target. So we will move on to the next store. Hello, it's Veronica, and we are at Walmart right now. Why are those still tempting? We're saving for Nefera, not you. Anyways, let's get a move on. Okay, she's cute. Our doll mommy actually does like redheads a lot. She thinks they're really beautiful, especially redheaded dolls. So, yeah. Like, the red dolls are just really pretty. So we're going for the boring, like, for the more boring baby doll aisle or whatever. Why do baby dolls always look strange? Like, does anyone else get that feeling about them? Like, they're a little weird, they're a little unusual, a lot of people like them. What is their appeal? We really don't know sometimes. So we're back at the brass and their high sections and the little surprise stuff sections. It's honestly kind of impressive how like Rainbow High is able to maintain its normal price point despite the inflation stuff, but yeah. If you're looking at this, the prices on them aren't as inflated as like with Monster High. Oh wow. The Maternal dolls are a few dollars off, aka at their original retail price. that had before the tariffs hit. Of course there isn't any Nefera here, and why are we not surprised? I think we're never gonna find her at this point, but we hope we can. The Barbie Dream Besties dolls are a few dollars off as well. These are really, really cute. We have Renee in the line, and we still have yet to unbox Teresa. And we've been thinking of getting like the other two if we ever wanted, so yeah. And then the Barbie movie dolls. More Barbies. Interestingly, there don't seem to be any Odils here right now. We like to keep an eye out for those Odile mermaid Barbies. Yeah, Barbies. Now, next section. Oh wow, those are finally on sale. We actually feel a little tempted by her. We may pick her up at some point, but yeah. The LUV dolls are finally on sale here. So we're actually a little tempted by that, because we know that they're similar size to Bratz, and that like they can fit Bratz clothing stuff and Bratz can fit their clothing. There's the Disney stuff again. There's still like a pretty good amount of Wicked dolls here, which honestly, if the Wicked dolls go on clearance and we have more money on us, we would feel so tempted to pick up a bunch of Elphibas just for their dresses, but yeah. Please don't go telling Elphaba that, by the way. Her and her doppelganger are sick of me and Naomi robbing her closet already. But yeah. And there's just a little section here. Yeah, just blind box stuff. We don't buy blind box stuff much, so yeah, we're skipping this. If there's something that is a pet peeve for us, it's like any toy that has like really expensive like blind packaging, but the product itself is underwhelming, or like it just, because whenever more money is spent on the packaging and it's blind packaging and you don't know what toy you're gonna get, it's frustrating, it's annoying, and yeah, we're not fan of that format. And then over here is just the Legos.
It's actually my first time not taking Legos.
Pokemon cards and like figurines and stuff. We actually do have a decent bit of Pokemon merch. At least a little bit. The indie horror game merch. And Minecraft movie stuff. Of course, the like Steve figure tends to sell out a lot, because memes. Sonic figures. We don't really play Sonic. We're not really interested in that franchise, so. But they're there. But yeah, that was just a little tour of the selection at Walmart and how there's no Neferas here either. So goodbye, mysterious audience. I love you. Naomi loves you. And that was our little, like, that was the first installment of this Nefera hunt, we guess.